Welcome to Mixtapes and Tasty Cakes podcast. I'm Bert Lepore. He's Damian Monte Carlo. We're hanging here with Angry Mike D, and we talk about music, movies, and so much more.
All right, we are back with another episode of Mixtapes and Tasty Cakes, episode 90. This one we're talking about songs of the summer. I guess songs that remind you of the summer, it could be songs with summer in the title, whatever conjures up, hey, I heard this song reminds me of being on the beach or whatever. So,
yeah, why not? So what we'll do here is we'll go in rounds. We're going to make a mixtape. We're actually going to do what we're called. So we're going to make a mixtape, and we'll probably do these down the line here and there. So far, we only did a Ronnie James deal. Was the first one I think we did, and we're going to do some more of these. So it's so if you're looking for a playlist. And it could be over.
Everybody's been asking for mixtapes.
They are. So it could be over.
Summer in the city.
When you're making a mixtape, sometimes it's you don't know what the hell to pick. So hey, we're going to guide you here, and
When's the last time you actually made a mixtape?
I make them all the time for Spotify. Like
you still make.
I make playlists.
I'm not talking about playlists. I'm just like you do one band. Like when's the last time you made
I do a playlist all the time.
Last time I made an actual CD. Or a cassette tape. If you want to talk cassette tape, definitely, probably, I'd say like 1998, 99, maybe even 2000 was the last.
And I'm gonna go low 90s, high school, maybe 93.
Wow, dude, I used to love making mixtapes.
Yeah, I just once the CD came out and then the MP3s and everything like that, kind of.
I bought I bought the first CD burner. Dual tray CD burner. It was by Philips.
Yeah.
And Philips actually had the patent on the CD. I think they were like the inventor of the CD. So they were the first ones. They had to be the first ones to come out with it was just part of the patent rule or whatever. Then everyone else came out. But I paid $600 for a dual tray. Ooh. Philips CD burner at Best Buy. $600 I paid for.
Wow.
Yeah, I believe it.
Dude, Best Buy, they had a layaway at the time. This was like 90. I want to say this was like 98 or 99. And CDRs were like $10 each. Mm-hmm. And then they came down, you get three for 10, and then they started becoming like normal prices, like you get a whole spindle for $10-15 or whatever. Yeah. For like 25 or 50. But man, I used to spend so much fucking money making those. But it wasn't the same as making like cassettes.
Well, because you only could put so much time on it, and
yeah.
I mean, they look cooler. I mean, I bought one of the first DVD burners, and that was like about $1,000. And as Mike could probably vouch for you, that I went through about 2 or 3 of them until I found the one I liked at the time. And I'm not afraid
maybe more
to bring it back. I bring it right back. I'm like, this don't do the job. Give me a different one.
It's a pain. Those things were
they suck.
I had one. I had a VHS DVD thing because I wanted to buy. I wanted to put all my VHS bootlegs and stuff.
Yeah.
On DVD, and I did that, but dude, it was you got to do it in real time. It was just a pain in the ass. It was
really guess what? They never look good. They kind of look.
I thought they looked okay. I mean, the CDs, I thought they didn't last. The CDRs, man, they were like
new.
I mean, I popped them in if that. I mean, they're just like way sensitive. Like definitely making mixed cassettes, mixed tapes. You can listen to them a million times.
Now, what I still do to this day, is that when I buy an MP3 or MP3 album or download from there, I still usually, besides I put it on my computer hard drive, and then I put it on an external hard drive, and then I also burn either an MP3 or a disc of it. So I have 2 or 3 backups of it. Because
I can't do that.
Many times before, my thing broke or whatever, my external hard drive or something like that broke. But my phone's ringing. Right back. Okay, so going back to the mixtape deal. So pretty much a mixtape now, we would consider a playlist. So look at it like your summertime playlist, And I always, me and Dame kind of talked about this before. We all put these crazy rules on ourselves when we make a playlist. Like, if I'm doing a certain band that's got 3 albums, it's like, all right, it's got to be like an hour playlist. If it's Kiss, I might do like, I don't know, 50 song playlist, or one with makeup, one without makeup. We put these ridiculous time limits on it. Otherwise, everything's gonna be on the playlist. So so we're gonna do a summertime playlist this time, in case you're stuck and need a little help to figure out what to put on that little summertime playlist going down the shore, wherever you're going. And I don't know, let's start off with Dame. Dame, you got the first pick. What are you putting on that list?
First one that came to mind was Cruel Summer from Bananarama.
Yeah, great song.
And I'm going pop here too, because a lot of these songs were when I was a kid, and they're pop songs, and I don't give a shit.
Right.
So Cruel Summer, man. Karate Kid in the summertime. I mean, the movie, they're driving around, they're at the what is it, the arcade playing. I just, like, Cruel Summer. When I go to California, like I used to go there like almost every year just for vacation, because I was kind of like obsessed with LA. Cruel Summer, man, put that in, driving around. It just feels like this feels like summertime California, so.
Yeah, I got that on my list too. So yeah, definitely. Mike, how about you? Cruel Summer. You in for the Cruel Summer?
That was on my list, and Damo snagged it up early.
Hey, that's all right. That's why we picked so many of them.
I'm going to throw a left fielder in here right now for that one, and this is a tough one, because when we used to go down the shore every summer, we used to go, and I don't even know how this tradition really started, but we used to play Billy Joel's greatest hits, the two set of them.
Mm-hmm.
And that would last us just until we got there. So for some reason, we would always just play that when we went down. You could pick any song off of that.
Okay. So Billy Joel, something from Billy Joel.
Something Billy Joel's
Anything.
greatest hits.
Yeah.
So, can't really pick one, because it's just a whole thing. It was a whole package deal right there.
Right.
Yeah.
So
How about
pick a Billy
Scenes
Joel.
from an Italian Restaurant?
there you go.
That's what we're throwing on this list, in case you need to grab something. All right, for me, I'm going to go a little heavier for my first pick. I'm going to go Dirty Black Summer from Danzig. We're going to throw that one on there.
Dude, I didn't even think of that one. Wow. I
Yeah.
forgot all about that.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's in the summertime. It's fucking great.
Yeah, it is a good one. You know what? I remember, like when that first came out, it was, Headbangers Ball had a contest, Dirty Black Summer with Danzig. Go to Europe with.
No, I don't remember that.
I don't remember either. Yeah.
And they used to play that song, Dirty Black Summer. And I remember watching it in the summertime. It was like June or July when they had that contest running. So
Yeah. Dirty Black Summer. I like it. So far we got Cruel Summer, Songs from an Italian Restaurant, and Dirty Black Summer. Damo, what makes that list next?
Scenes from an Italian restaurant.
that's it. Yeah. What did I say?
Well, he said songs.
I fucked it.
Okay. Yeah. Scenes. Yeah. This one is this is a newer one. Well, it's not. It's a song. It's like 40 years old, but it's a newer summertime song, because Donna's birthday is on 4th of July, and we usually go down Wildwood, and then we have a little party for her outside in the yard down Wildwood, and at her sister's house. And then after a few drinks, we wound up doing karaoke. They got a karaoke machine. So since it's 4th of July, we get all patriotic and we start playing songs about America. So the one song that I kind of really got into was America from Neil Diamond. And that's like my
in America.
That's sort of like my my 4th of July theme song. Dude, we must have played it at least a dozen times this weekend.
Did anybody karaoke it?
Oh yeah, I do it. I do it all the time. Yeah, I got a whole act and everything. I got ad lib parts and everything. Yeah.
Oh, we got to witness this one year.
Yeah. I want to witness it. it. Wow, Neil Diamond in America. I like it. Mike D.
Neil Diamond, America.
I'm stealing somebody's pick here, nice and early. I am going with Alice Cooper's "School's Out."
That's a great one.
What a better way to kick in the summer, man. When you're a kid with that song, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
great track.
That's a classic song, man. That's a classic song. It's weird. The only lyric I don't get the lyric that school's closed. It's out for summer, but it's closed for recess.
Yeah.
I get a little confused with that one.
It is. It is. That's like the song is like a kick off the summer song. You know.
Oh yeah,
School's out now. Here, summertime, and
great song, man. Yeah, for me, you know what? I'm gonna go with an odd one for me. I only know one song from this band, and I loved it ever since I heard it, and it's so out of my box, but I love it. Song by Len called "Steal My Sunshine."
That's a great song.
I love that
I
song.
don't think I know that one.
"Steal My Sunshine." You got to know the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a huge song. Yeah. There were other stuff that was kind of like, I don't know, man, maybe like a
don't
little
know
rap
nothing.
rocky for me. I don't know. But
Yeah, I don't know nothing by them, but I love that song.
that song, that's a great song.
Yeah. I really like
I think
song.
that might even be a remake. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I'm almost sure it's a remake. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think it's done by Len, but somebody else maybe wrote it also.
Len, yeah, I don't
Maybe.
know.
I don't know. I thought it was a remake. Maybe it's not.
Yep. All right, Damo, what you got next?
I got California Girls, David Lee Roth version.
Yeah,
because
you
the
go-
video's awesome.
Yeah,
I love the video. He's like a tour guide. He's got all these people showing him California, the beach. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's fun.
That was a fun video. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
great
and
video.
yeah, so I'm going with the David Lee Roth version because of the video and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you put that down because the Beach Boys just ruin everything for me. That would have ruined the rest of this episode for me right
Beach
now.
Boys are great.
Nah, it just would have mucked things up.
Well, you're going to get mucked up.
Yeah.
Coming
Mike
up.
D.
man.
Mucked up. It's coming, Mike D. It's coming, Mike
Man,
D. What do you got, Mike?
I'm going to go with In the Summertime by Mungo Jerry.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think of that one.
Just a fun little song there. I didn't know the guy's name until about a year ago.
Well, I'm gonna stay a little heavy here still. I'm gonna go with the Typo Negative version of Summer Breeze, which I love that song. I love their version.
Oh yeah, that is a good one.
It's a good one. That's a good one. Love Typo, and anytime they do a cover, they make it their own. The original from Seals and Croft, the original's good. We talked about it before. It's a good song.
Good. Well, you know what? It's pretty true to the original.
It is. It's just deeper. It's just done their style. But it's a great song.
Mhm.
Damo, we'd like to add to the playlist.
I don't know why, but this song always reminds me of summer, and it's Pour Some Sugar on Me.
Okay, yeah. It was big around then.
Yeah, maybe because I remember seeing the video a lot, like back when it came out, and I don't know, it's a party song, and I don't know, for some reason I just think of summer when I hear that. So
Yeah, dude. All that like Def Leppard had so many awesome songs, and that was probably maybe they got to be their biggest. That's the biggest song, probably, right? I would think.
probably.
Great song, perfect for the summertime. Mike D.
Yeah, I'm going to go another one. And it's not really summertime, per se, but, it has that summertime feel, man. And it could be pretty much any song from this album, too. But I'm going to go with Santa Ria from Sublime. It's just got that whole feel to it,
Yeah. It's got that chill
that
feel
California vibe.
It's got that chill feel to it. Well, if you're going to go with Santa Ria, I'm going to throw in another Sublime song on it. I'm going to say Summertime from Sublime. I love that song, too. Sublime's pretty chill. If you're just out in the backyard or you're out on the porch or you're at somebody's house at a barbecue or down the shore and you got Sublime playing in the background, you're usually having a beer or two or a cocktail and you're relaxing. It's usually really chill. So that works. That definitely works. Damo.
I'm going to muck it up for Mike.
Yeah,
muck
it up.
Picking Surfing USA.
Yeah, how could you
Look at
not?
the Beach Boys.
Got to have a Beach Boys song on it. It's the summertime. Come on, Mike.
I don't know, man. Like they did all this talk about all this surf shit. They weren't even surfers from what I hear. Like, they never even touched the board.
You got to suspend this.
Like,
you got to suspend the whatever.
No.
Fuck.
I don't know. I mean, they had
It's
some
your
good
imagination.
harmonies here and there.
Yeah.
I just couldn't get into the Beach Boys. They just ruined it for me. I picture being in the fucking barbershop.
But ba 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 ba.
That's just like, I don't know, man. Like I looked at that as being like the epitome of like old man music.
Yeah.
Well, you're old now, so it should work.
Yeah, but you know what? I just
Old man Mike.
never grew into the Beach Boys. Just still too old for me. Still
When it comes to the Beach Boys, Mike's very curmudgeony. Very curmudgeony.
can't do it. Cannot do the Beach Boys.
Well, you're up next there, Beach Boy. Who are you going to pick?
I'm up next.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going with man, I don't like too much of what they do, but they got that summertime vibe thing down too. I'm gonna go with Fly from Sugar Ray.
I could see that.
Yeah,
I don't like
that does
many of
sound-
their songs, but that works.
Yeah, I'm not
No,
into
they got
that,
a
but
few good songs.
that's definitely
but
a summer song.
That's
yeah.
a summer song.
Yeah.
That's a good song. It is a good. It's a perfect song for the summer. Yeah, I'm okay with the Sugar Ray song. Yeah, let's go with the list. Van Halen, Summer Nights, great song.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
they're another summer band though, as a whole. I think. I don't know. They just have that feel to them.
They do. They definitely do. Even Daily Roll stuff, same thing. They do. I love that song. A departure from 5150 was a total departure from, I guess, their sound before that. But yeah, first record with Sammy Hagar. One of the first songs I heard off that record. And I always liked it. And it was a fun song for the summer, definitely. Damo, what you got?
Rockaway Beach from the Ramones.
I didn't even think of that one. That's a good one.
Yeah, another one Damien stole from me.
Yeah.
Song thief.
It's only a song thief. Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time song. Definitely. Mike D.
Well, since Damien stole my pick again, I'm going to go with the Summertime Rolls from Jane's Addiction.
There you go. I didn't think of that one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Hit a little heavier up on the list.
I'm going to go with, you got to go with Eddie Cochran, Summertime Blues. That's got to be on there, right?
I had that. But the
Bert
Blue
stole
Cheer
one
version.
from me. I had that.
That's a good
I think I do like the Blue Cheer version a little bit better. But yeah,
I
I
had
think
that on my
so.
list.
we'll go with the Blue Cheer version. That's what makes the
Yeah.
list. Damo.
The bird, just the bird is the word. Just the bird, just the bird is the word. Surfing bird.
Who sang
The
that? Do you
Ramones-
know who sang it? Was that
the
the
That was
Ramones?
the Trash Men.
The
Trash
Trash
Men
Men.
original, yeah.
And the Ramones redid it. Yeah, I didn't.
The trash man. Yeah, Mike's right. The
We-
bird, the bird is the word.
We were in Hillary's one night. You remember that up South Street?
yeah.
I don't remember that.
It was the ice cream shop.
Yeah, you remember Hillary's.
And they had
Yeah.
that old jukebox in there. And we must have played the Surfbird, I mean, like maybe 15 times in a row. And it was the sixth or
Annoying.
seventh time it came on. One of the employees just walks around the counter, goes over to the jukebox and pulls the plug. It was so worth it.
I first heard that song from the movie Back to the Beach. Remember that?
I don't know if I remember that. I
It
gotta see- I gotta
was
see the box cover.
it was a weird 80s movie. It was Frankie Avalon and Annette Funicello.
I do know
it was
it
like
now.
it was like a reunion with them two. So it came out in 87 and their kids were in it. And he's got this one kid. He's like a punk. He's becoming like a punk rocker, and he you know, I forget his name in the movie, but he wants his mom and dad to call him Surly, so they keep on calling him Shirley.
Everything but Surly, yeah.
Pee Wee Herman's in it, and there's a scene they're I think in a bar or something, and Pee Wee Herman's like doing the surfing bird. He's like singing. It's like such a weird movie, but I actually got to watch that again.
I
wonder
remember
if
it
it's
now,
held
but
up.
I don't remember.
I mean,
what it was about.
Yeah, it wasn't like a great movie, but there was like a lot of cameos in it, and you know, I remember enjoying it when I was like 10, but I don't know how I enjoy it now. But that's where I heard the song.
Oh man, how about Mike D? What you got?
I am going to go with Summer of '69.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. That should definitely be
Brian
on the
Adams.
playlist. That should definitely be on the playlist.
Mhm.
Huge song, perfect song for the summer.
Yeah.
How about this? You took the words right out of my mouth from Meatloaf. I think that's a good summer song.
Is that a summer song?
Yeah, they mentioned the summer stuff in there. Yeah.
I guess you could say. I guess I would think Dashboard maybe a little bit more, but that's your pick.
Yeah, that's my
How many
pick.
more picks we need?
Let's go two more rounds. And
Two
then
more rounds?
then I'm gonna throw in a couple other things real quick.
All right.
All right. So Damo, what you
Two
got?
more rounds. I don't know if I could go another 2 more rounds.
I actually have 2 more. My next to last one is The Boys of Summer.
Yeah, that was on my
Don
list
Henley.
too. Perfect song. Maybe one of the best songs for summertime. And a song that I grew to like a long time after. When it first came out, I really
it's a
didn't
good
care
song.
for it. Now I love it.
Yeah.
Now I love it. Mike D,
How about a little Otis Redding with Sitting on the Dock of the Bay?
that's a good one.
It's a good one. Yeah.
That's a real good one.
Just a nice song. You want to throw that fishing rod in the water, fishing line in the water, and just sit back. And if you don't catch any fish, you throw the rod in. But
Oh man. Go-Go's Vacation. I mean, I think I should make it, you know.
Wait. Oh, dude, there's another Go-Go's that should definitely be on there.
Better than Vacation.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh man, I hate to change my pick already and go with the other one, but all right, the one I had was Lana Del Rey, "Summertime Sadness." Not really a summer
Yeah,
song,
she's
but I
good.
really like that song, man. It's a great song.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I know anything by her. I know the name, but I don't know if I ever.
Yeah, she
She's
definitely
real
has.
good.
Yeah, she's
She knew her. Or she been around.
She's been around for a
newish,
while.
Yeah,
But
about
she's been
10
around
years maybe.
She's got to have at least 4 albums out, at least
Yeah,
4.
she's kind of got like a moody kind of vibe, you know.
But I see her
So-
stuff like always, like in the wanted stuff on Discogs.
She's got like a throwback look, right? I would say throwback.
Yeah,
on her,
and
right?
even that kind of sound in a way. I don't even know how to describe it. Just
Yeah.
kind of like a moody kind of. It's definitely like, you know, you're not going to listen to it if you want something upbeat, you know.
Well, it's got the moody thing, but it's also got a little slap of that rockabilly stuff too. Is it like a little bit
Sort of, yeah. I
but
don't
like
know. Yeah,
mellower?
I don't know.
Mellower.
Yeah, like kind of mellow. Yeah.
Yeah.
My half a pick when you said the Go-Go's was "We Got the Beat." I mean, that's just reminds me.
That's
Of
yeah. Why not? We could throw that on there too.
Yeah.
We could throw it on there. Mike D.
I'm spent.
Mike
You know,
D.
I could hit you with a funny one here, but
Sure.
I
go ahead.
mean, how about because this was like always on those like Memorial Day specials, 4th of July specials, and not even a favorite of mine, but I would say YMCA by the Village People. and because I had this memory because one of our buddies kept on singing it, and we're like, dude, you stop singing this song as it was playing. If you don't stop singing it, we're going to hang you upside down from the porch. And he didn't stop singing it. We hung him down upside down from the porch. So,
Damo, you got any left or no?
No.
I got 2. Under the Boardwalk by the Drifters. I mean,
Yeah.
that's total.
Okay.
Summer. And the closeout.
What was going on under the boardwalk though?
A lot
What
of
was
things.
really going on?
A lot of things. To close out the playlist, this one's a personal one from Mike D. Kiss, Hotter Than Hell. So
I didn't hear what did you say?
Yeah.
Just
So we
for
get
the hell
Kiss
of
in
it.
Just for the hell of it. Hotter Than Hell. Okay, guys. So let's talk. We're talking summertime. Name a movie, Dane, that reminds you of the summer. When you see it, it reminds you of the summer. If you had to pick one movie that reminds you of summer, what is it?
Just mentioned it. Dude, really anything that's like set in California always reminds me of summer. Karate Kid is one.
There you go.
I mean, I can rattle off a bunch of them. You know, Karate Kid is definitely one of them.
Okay, Mike D.
I would say Meatballs.
Meatball, that's a good one.
Both of them, 1 and 2.
Meathead. Yeah, that's good.
I think I saw the second one first originally. I was a little kid, and that was like around like the ET craze. So,
Okay. Well, for me, when I think summer, Jaws. I always think Jaws.
Oh yeah, that's a really good one.
That's the one. That's the one. Like I guess especially near Labor Day or whatever. Yeah, Labor Day. It's not the Labor Day, 4th of July. I think of 4th of July. I think of Jaws. The guy with the bad suit. You know what I mean? That's definitely
You know,
the best movie.
you know what? Now I'm thinking like Karate Kid really isn't set in the summertime. He's in school.
it's
during the
always
whole-
summer in California.
Yeah, but it was a cruel
It's
summer.
like-
Cruel summer.
Right. What? Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta,
Yeah.
you know. It was a cruel summer. All right, so to wrap us up here, Damo, favorite vacation spots in the summertime? Where do you usually go?
Well, we always go down Wildwood.
Yeah. Mike D.
I mean, I haven't been anywhere in a while, but Vegas, we went there a few times during the summer.
How hot? It was probably crazy.
Which it's like, it's you know what? It's hot, but you still don't get that city humidity we get here.
Yeah, right.
It's unless you're actually walking
dry.
out like away from the buildings and everything, you're fine. Like as soon as you go out in that open, forget about it. You're gonna melt.
Got AC anyway. I mean,
yeah.
You walk. A lot of the casinos are connected. You walk outside. You can
right
to another casino. You get the air blowing right in your face. It's definitely bearable.
Yeah, and especially at nighttime, it's actually pretty nice out.
Yeah.
Wildwood. I don't even go down there overnight really anymore. I'll just go down there for the day, maybe catch one of the bands that are down there. Cindy Raven band's always playing. The Business is always playing down there.
Come on, you're a cruise guy, man. You go on cruises.
Yeah, but we never in the summertime. It's always the winter time that we go.
Okay, yeah.
So but summer's always Wildwood. Did Ocean City a long time ago, but some people go to Myrtle Beach and all that. But I never been to Myrtle Beach. Anybody been to Myrtle Beach before?
Yeah, I was there once.
Yeah, any good or?
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's like their version of a Wildwood down there or something. Right. We went to Niagara Falls a few years ago. That's basically Canadians' version of Wildwood. Same thing. I actually really, really liked it there.
I was always under the impression that Myrtle Beach was sort of like like the hoity-toity spot.
No, they have. I don't remember if they have boardwalk, but it's definitely like they got like a lot of like miniature golf and amusements. And
well, they have
that,
I know they got like a big golf course there too. I think, right?
Yeah. I mean, you like real golf, but it's definitely a place where like a family destination where you bring kids and stuff.
All right, so Damo, when you were a kid, going to Wildwood or whatever, what was your favorite ride? What ride did you always love to go on?
I don't
never.
Nope, I don't. I get sick. I petrified. I hate it.
None of them.
Now the shit I liked was like the haunted houses, the
yeah.
maze, shit like that where I'm in control.
Yeah, I never
put me on some ride.
Fuck those roller coasters, man. No way.
Thanks.
So Mike D,
the
you're not a roller
parks
coaster guy?
I really liked.
Water
I don't like the water parks either. I did it, but I almost came off the side of one of them things because me and one of my asshole buddies did a tandem thing, and he did this weird maneuver, and the thing just went, and I was like, "Fuck that! That's it. I'm done."
I would do like the Himalaya. I wasn't really big on the roller coasters, and I would do the water log flume thing, whatever the hell it's called. I would do that.
Yeah.
That would even bother me a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I did that one, but man, I'm sorry. I'm not a height person at all.
I did in Universal Studios in Hollywood. I went on the Jurassic Park ride.
Oh, it's crazy.
And it's basically like, it's a crazy like log flume thing, and then which was pretty cool. But then at the end, you're going up, and then there's like this steep drop, and dude, I was like, fuck it out of here.
That's when you go through the mouth, right? You go through the dinosaur's mouth, and then it just drops, right? I think.
Well, it looks like no, you don't go through the mouth. No, you're going up, and then like the T-Rex kind of like looks like he's gonna eat you, and then you drop as soon as he. So yeah, it is pretty close to it. But a few years ago, we went to Universal Studios in Florida, in Orlando, and they wanted to go on the Harry Potter park. It just opened up,
right? So
my dad and my brother wanted to go on that ride. And I was like, all right, we didn't know what kind of ride it was. I thought it was like just like whatever. It was a giant castle. So I'm thinking it was like a walk through castle thing. I don't know anything about Harry Potter. I fell asleep through the first movie and that was it. I never gave it a chance. So it's like a 90-minute wait. We're waiting in line as we get closer, pretty much closer to the front. And I was like, you know what? I don't think this is for me.
You didn't do it?
No. I walked out of the line, and I waited for them to come out. And they both said, "Yeah, you want to like that ride." It was pretty fucking crazy.
You almost went through
Well, let me
it.
ask you, Dame. Let me ask you, because you've been to Vegas, like you said. Have you been to the Stratosphere there?
Yeah, I've been there.
Now, what did you think of that? Did you go at the top of that?
Yeah. I'm okay with going
See-
up. I'm not doing rides though.
Yeah, but do you remember they had that ride that went around there?
Yeah, they got
And-
fucking nuts.
Yeah, I would
And what
never do
kind of
that.
like I didn't like the elevator trip up, and like, and I'm not like afraid of
Yeah.
elevators, but it just felt different when you're on that
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
and there's about 30 people in the elevator. It just didn't feel right.
Yeah.
And you're going up like 102 stories, and then you get to the top, and you're up there, and every time this freaking ride goes around, it vibrates the building, and it's
It's
just
nuts. I don't know how people could do that. And then don't they have the bungee thing?
Then there's the bungee
jump?
thing at the top, like the very tip of it. And I'm like,
Nah.
I think one of my buddies did both of them. I'm like, hell no.
Yeah.
I don't even want to stand up here too long. I was like, you do that, I'm going to go down the bottom again.
You know, crazy ride I did there was the mechanical bull. That's as crazy as I get. I had to sign a waiver for that.
Did you really?
Yes, that was at the bottom. Yes, I
Yeah.
remember that.
You had to sign a waiver for that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
people were getting fucked up on that thing.
Yeah.
Really? How long did you last, Dave?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, maybe a minute.
That's
They started
all right,
off
not
real
bad, right?
slow.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is easy. And the guy was telling me, yeah, when the bull goes forward, you got to go back.
Right,
So
right.
if you go forward and back with the bull, you're going to fly right off. So if the bull goes back, you got to go forward.
You
If
do the
bull
opposite.
goes forward. Yeah. So you do that's why you see them going like this. So I was doing that. I was getting the hang of it. And then
I thought that
he
was just
kept
for
on
show.
raising the speed, faster and faster. And then I fell off and then I got back on again. After the second time, I was like, you know what? I'm good.
Wait, so we learned something new here today. So the reason they make that movement is not just to be fancy and have a good time. There's
Right.
actually a reason for that movement.
For balance. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just like hee haw, whatever,
Yeah.
There's
Well,
really
you're
a reason for
you're
it.
holding on. You're
Right,
holding on to
but
the
they
ball
swing
with
back and
one
they do the
hand and
thing,
your other
yeah.
one. Yeah, I mean, you could do two, but I guess I don't know.
There's a reason for it. I always thought it was like showboating, I didn't know.
Yeah,
There was a reason for that.
yeah.
All right, guys, I got one last thing to throw at you before we wrap up here. Dracula's Castle in Brigantine. Have you ever been there, or was you ever there? I was never there.
Nah, I went to Dracula's Castle in Wildwood.
Yeah,
Brigantine
same here.
Castle, that was
Wildwood.
called Brigantine Castle.
Brigantine Castle.
Donna tells me about it. She says it was pretty cool.
Yeah,
I think it burned down.
yeah. I know it's not there no more, but I always would see the commercial. The commercial was great, and then I never been there though.
Yeah,
I remember the
yeah.
wax. Remember the wax museum down the shore?
down Wildwood.
When we were young, there was a wax machine down there. A wax.
I think you're right.
A wax museum.
Did you say a
Wax
whack machine?
A wax machine.
What's this whack machine you talk about?
A wax museum. I
You
meant.
put your hands something, you make a wax candle. The wax machine.
The wax museum.
I remember the Ripley's Believe It or Not.
I
remember
remember
that?
that's the one I remember.
Atlantic City.
And it,
Was
was
it
that,
Atlantic
no, they
City?
had it in
No,
Wildwood.
there was one in Wildwood. Yeah, I remember Wildwood.
Really?
Because I remember they had that. It was like the faucet with the water coming out of it, and the faucet was just like suspended in midair.
Yeah, I think they might
That was
even
like on
had.
the outside.
I don't know if I'm making it up in my head. They might even had the Kiss guys in there at one time, but I don't know. I don't remember. I'm thinking they did. But yeah, the wax museum. Has anybody else been to a wax museum before?
I was in the one in Vegas, the Madame
Madame
Tussauds.
Tussauds is cool. Yeah.
Tussauds.
I never been.
Tussauds,
Both of you
whatever.
there. Yeah,
Yeah.
they look like them a lot.
I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
And it's weird
Unbelievable.
because like supposedly they're like the right dimensions and everything too.
Oh,
And
really?
you look at these celebrities and you realize, wow, this one's not as big as I thought, or this one's a lot bigger than I
Right.
thought.
Yeah.
Like
That's crazy.
Arnold Schwarzenegger was like height wise, like he's kind of small. Like he's like maybe a little couple inches, maybe smaller than me.
Yeah, he's
Wow.
not as tall as you think. He might be just what, maybe 6 foot.
Yeah.
Maybe even under. I don't know.
Yeah.
It didn't look that tall.
Yeah.
And Stallone was kind of small.
I think Stallone's kind of
Yeah.
short. Yeah.
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 Stallone's like 5'8", 5'9".
Yeah. And he appears big. He appears bigger than that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Well, they say he used to wear lifts in his shoes
There
to
you
make
go.
him give him another inch or two.
But yeah, I love that stuff. Maybe we eventually will do a show on sideshows and all that stuff. All that shit was cool when we were kids, But
I went to the Hollywood Wax Museum, and that was like way outdated. I mean, I went and the first time I went out there was 1998, so I was doing all the tourist stuff, and they had like
Milton
Mr.
Berle?
T, Wax. It was like straight out of like 1984. I mean, everything they
wow.
had
You,
there.
come on, man. You never outgrow Mr. T. Come on.
I would
Yeah,
like
You gotta
I would
have
see
a Mr. T.
T.
Wax.
You got to update it, man.
Yeah, but you got to keep Mr. T.
Oh, I thought
Come
it was. I mean, they had Knight Rider and shit like that. You
Oh,
know,
wow.
Michael Knight and all that stuff. But come on, it's 1998. I mean, the show's been off the air for 15 years. Already.
Yeah, no, half of the people don't know that stuff now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys, mixtapes and tasty cakes. Summertime playlist mix. See you next week. Bye.